Football predictions for Wednesday yesterday, we got it right. We got all our predictions mostly on YouTube. We got one ticket right, and then on TikTok as well, we got it right. There were 4 straight wins on TikTok as well. So congratulations to us. We said winners never quit, and we shall continue doing the same today. Yeah, said some days are good, some days are bad. Actually, Manchester City Hamburg has so much. It was unexpected to just be defeated by Bodo. Though Bodo in the league, I explained earlier that they're also sitting in the second position, meaning that stronger team. Champion League is different from actually the league table. Here you meet the champion. So Manchester City was disciplined, seriously, 3-1, and he lost that game. And of course, Rodri also picked up a red card in that game. But of course, we said winners never quit. Today, we shall continue with our Champion League. That's why even yesterday I guided you that it's not good you put all of them in one ticket. So now you've seen that if you had packed them together, Manchester City would have ruined everything. And I know some people are affected. They didn't pick that advice. They just went ahead and packed it all together. But we said winners never quit. Today I split also into two. Of course, slips. And we are starting with Galatasaray versus Atletico Madrid. And you find that, of course, Atletico Madrid sits in the fourth positions in La Liga, and then Galatasaray, Turkish League, sits in the first positions. They are actually doing very well with 5 wins in 6 matches. So they're doing very well. And you find that here, in 5 games, they won 3, lost 1, and draw 1. And Atletico Madrid draw actually 1, won 3, and also lost 1. So that is when it comes to Atletico Madrid and Galatasaray. So in this game, we shall go with over 1.5. Yes. Newcastle versus PSV. Now, Newcastle, last time, of course, we know that in the Premier League, they're sitting in the 8th position, and PSV sits in the first positions. But if you to look at the positions in Champions League, Newcastle sits in the 13th position and PSV 21st. But also, if you are to assess their recent performance, PSV managed to win all their last 5 games, and Newcastle won only 3, lost 1, and draw 1. So in this game, it's safe to play goal to goal. Yes, both team to score in this game. Slavia versus Barcelona. Slavia sits in the 34th positions, and Barcelona sits, of course, in the first position. And of course, if you to look at the Champions League, Peggy there, I said 34th position in Champions League. Barcelona 15 positions, but first in La Liga. Yeah, so in their last 5 matches, they managed to pick 4 wins and lost 1. Slavia won 2, lost 2, and draw 1. So in this game, we shall give Barcelona at least to score 2 goals. Barcelona itself, over 1.5 goals. Or in total, some people can choose to go with a straight win for Barcelona. But if you see the odds for Barcelona to score 2 goals is high, yes, you can go as well with that. Yes, that is the first ticket. Got Galatasaray versus Atletico Madrid, Newcastle versus PSV, and the third one is Slavia versus Barcelona. First ticket. Now, let's go to the second ticket of the day. It's Bayern Munich versus Union SG. Now, if you're to look at Union SG, in their league, they're not doing bad. In fact, in the last 5 matches, they did not lose any match. They won 3 and draw 2. So that shows that the team is not that weak. Yes, it's not that weak that you should undermine. Some people say that these underdogs don't. Their big names were beaten yesterday, and they are teams that really have good players. So Bayern Munich won all the 5 matches in the last 5 games, which is okay. And in their league, of course, Bundesliga, they sit first. But in Champions League, they sit in the 3rd position, and Union sit in the 30th position. But in this game, it's very safe to play over 2.5. Over 2.5, it's what we're going with in this game. I don't know which side can win, but both sides even can manage to score. Don't underestimate any team in this Champion League. Yeah, so this game, we are going with over 2.5. Then the second game in that second ticket is Chelsea versus Paphos. Look at Chelsea current form. They only managed to pick one win in the last 5 matches. Imagine, in the last 5 games, they only managed to pick one win, lost 2, draw 2. Paphos picked in the last 5 games, they won 3, lost 2. They are not doing bad. So, with Chelsea, they have one big problem, keeping a clean sheet. So they did against Brentford last weekend, but anything can happen to them. So in this game still, we shall go with over 1.5 in this game. So the last game for today is Atlanta versus Atletico Bilbao or club. So in this game, Atlanta sits in the 10th positions and Atletico Bilbao sits in the 32nd positions in the Champions League table. And Atlanta in the last 5 matches, they won 3, draw 1, lost 1, and Atletico Bilbao, of course, lost 2, with drew 2, and pick only 1 win in the last 5 games. So in this game, it's going to be a tough one, but for us to be safe, we shall guide Atlanta in this case. So these are the 6 teams, Champions League today, and slated into slips. The last ticket got Bayern Munich versus Union SG, Chelsea versus PAF, and Atlanta versus Atletico Bilbao. So let us play safe. It's not easy, but this is how we stated. I said sometimes if you want more, add in others on my YouTube channel. Winners never quit, and remember, always subscribe, comment, like, share with your colleagues. Yes, so that we do it together. And tomorrow we got more packages coming up, Europa, and then also Conference League loading up before we resume, of course, next weekend teach Premier League. Yes, there are many games and championship. They're also there for grabs. Winners never quit.